So we're back with another video. So we're not going to be training in the gym. This is going to be straight calisthenics and hardworking, push yourselves to failure. And I want to talk about something first. And a lot of people look at all these influencers, all these big names, and maybe your favorite brand, your favorite creator. You see how great they are. You see how well they push themselves. You see how well their physique are. You see how strong their mentality is. You see how hard they work every day and put their time towards their goals. And most people look at themselves and be like, "Oh, I can never do that," and that's never possible for me. Why not? Why not you? Like, you gotta understand, all the people that you look at now that are successful, they were just like you too, like me. Like, I'm still one of y'all too. Like, I'm not up there yet. I'm still growing, and I'm still trying to make myself better. So you gotta understand, those people that you look at that are successful, like, they were just like you too. You know, it doesn't take one night to grow. It doesn't take one day to be successful. It's an everyday thing. You gotta be disciplined and be consistent. That's how I got stronger. And most people, when they start going to the gym, when you first start going to the gym, there's like a barrier you need to break. Like, at first, you feel demotivated, right? You don't feel like you want to go. But I promise you, if you force yourself to keep going every day, you're gonna break it. Like, you're not gonna realize it. You're gonna break it, and you're gonna start going to the gym every day without realizing it, because you're just so locked in, and it just becomes a regular thing. So when I come out here to train, it's not hard for me to come out and train, because I've been doing it for a minute now. It's been like 3 years or 4, so it's not hard. And it's not hard for you to have that same mentality too. Start coming here every day and work. Whether that's having a good physique, being strong, or being financially stable. If you want to achieve those great things, and just so y'all know, I don't want y'all to think of me as someone who already have it all together. Like, I'm still learning too. But if you want to achieve those great things, you need to be consistent with it. You cannot have any days off, because you're just gonna start with day zero. Like, your mind is gonna go back to day zero, because you're letting yourself be comfortable. Like, you gotta learn how to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. That's how you grow. And like I said before, once you keep doing it, it's gonna start coming easier, because it's gonna turn into a habit. Like, because how addictions start, and this is a good example. So how addictions start is once you do something every day. Now, that usually comes as a bad and good thing, because a lot of y'all, some people, they have bad habits, whether that's smoking or but yeah, if you want to develop a habit, you need to start doing it every day. That's how you get it stuck in your mind. If you want to have it wrote in your mind, and so, like, I don't know what's the word, but you want to have it in your mind so much that you want it to be like an automatic thing. It just happens every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. And um, once you keep doing it for a certain time, you might develop some sort of, like, um, basically fatigue. Like, basically, when you're fatigued, you're gonna think that, okay, I need to stop where I'm at and take a day off. And most times that's okay, but you gotta learn how to know the days that you feel weak and tired. Most of those days, you need to push harder. Like, not all of those days need to be like a rest day. you know Most people don't really realize it, and it takes time to realize it and understand. But most of those weakness and tiredness that comes out every day, it starts with your mind first. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say today. Today we're gonna have a great workout. We're outside with calisthenics. We're gonna be working hard today. You already know. So, yep, let's get straight. Also, today we're not going to be pushing ourselves hard because I want to better my CNS fatigue, and I haven't been lifting at the weights that I usually do. So next week we're going to start fresh and going back to our regular schedule. But I'm out here so I can just recover, and I like training outside for that and letting the sun hit your face. So yeah.